She's talking to the Manatee County Sheriff right now after a water rescue there. Just another reason to stay off the roadways, but this is near Pine Island. Emerald, what's happening out there?
Hey, Caitlin. Yeah, it's actually Hernando County Sheriff, and he was just involved with a water rescue out here, and he's here with us live right now to just kind of walk us through exactly what happened. You know, again, this is a very, very dangerous situation, and you have a warning for people out there.
Yeah, what we had is we had a first responder who had a empty boat trailer. The boat must have been launched to try to get one of our citizens off of one of the islands out here near Bayport, Pine Island. And she was trying to get the truck and trailer turned around in a 2-lane road with water coming over the side of the road. And so she was likely going to not be able to get that turned around. So what we did is we unhooked the trailer, moved the trailer manually and get the truck turned around. But it certainly is a great illustration of how dangerous this could be even for first responders. And that's the exact reason why we say, please evacuate. It's easier to evacuate and not need to than realize you want to evacuate and where we can't get to you. And right now we're having significant issues getting to people because our high water vehicles, the water is too high for them. As you can hear, we have some airboats out there trying to make a rescue. As a matter of fact, it looks like...
Here they come right now. Take a live look, guys. Take a live look right now. We're certainly glad that everyone appears to be safe.
Yeah, everybody's safe and sound, but it is certainly, we would have preferred, obviously, had they evacuated the night before, and this is exactly the reason we did. This would have been so much more difficult in the middle of the night. It's really by the grace of God that, the high water held off. If the storm would have been a little bit faster and would have got here a little sooner, we would have been dealing with this in the middle of the night. So that is one of the blessings we have. But as I said earlier, this is going to get worse as the day goes on because we're near low tide right now. And if it's this high at low tide, it is certainly going to be much worse as the tide starts coming in. So people need to let us know where they are if they're out here, and we'll get them on a list. And if it becomes a life-threatening emergency, they need to let us know, and we'll do our best to get to them. But it probably is best, particularly out in this area, that they need to stay put because we certainly don't need this issue here. So,
most definitely. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for everything you do, Sheriff. We're going to see if we can talk to those who have just been rescued, if possible. Hello there.
Thank you so much.
How are you guys feeling?
Oh, good. We're good. That was.
So tell me what happened.
Well, we were trying to get out all day, but the battery on my car wouldn't start, so we had to keep trying to jump it, and it just wasn't working. So when it finally did work, it was like a half an hour too late, and we got down like halfway down the causeway, and it was just too deep, so we had to turn back. And then we were going back to our house, and over the second bridge, it got real deep real fast, and then the water started coming in like crazy. We almost like didn't make it back up to the bridge. There was water in our car and everything.
What was going through your mind at this time?
I mean, I was calm. I was a little freaked out, but I mean, I just wanted to make sure that we got back up to safety, you know, because I had him with me.
And how did you feel?
It was a little scary.
Yeah.
You okay now, though?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler. How old are you?
12.
12 years old. All right. Well, I'm so glad that you're safe. Anything you want to say to people at home?
Hope you're okay during the hurricane.
Hope you're okay during the hurricane. You heard that, guys. I think that's the message. We all hope that everybody is okay during the hurricane and everybody is safe and listens to the warnings of the emergency officials. And with that, we'll send it back to you guys.
Emerald
Morrow, phenomenal
we're so
work
glad
right
he's
there.
okay. Sweet
Yeah,
Tyler there.
Tyler and Mom. And you know what? We implore people to heed the warnings, but there's so many different circumstances that play into trying to make a move away from home. And her battery died.
Right, dead car battery at the time. We're so glad that they're okay this morning, and so many other families too in the area able to get out of that region before we saw that storm surge come. Emerald, thank you so much. We appreciate it.